Hi everyone, this is Crash Me Twice, and today I share with you on how I solved my issue with the WINWING Viper Grip's antenna elevation knob. Okay, we're going to take a look at the grip. So it's a very nice grip, it's all metal, very nicely made. But one issue I instantly recognized here or discovered is the antenna elevation knob or dial. And if you look at it very closely, there's a lot of play in here. It also feels a little bit wobbly and flimsy. So we're going to investigate that issue as well. And of course I want to take a look inside of that knob, what's going on there. Also want to take a look inside of the grip. All the buttons otherwise are very nice. Should be no problem taking this thing apart. I already removed on this side the cable clamp because I will be not needing it. And I made a little bushing that fits into that recessed pocket of that hole. Other than that, it's just like as I received it. But this dial, this antenna elevation dial, does not impress me. So let's take this apart and see how it comes apart. And then we'll go from there. If you are facing the same or other issues with your Viper grip, I would love to hear about it. So just leave a comment below. Okay, those bolts are out. Let's see what's next to be done here. See how this comes apart. See if we can get those out. Okay, this stuff is already coming out here, just laying in there, hot glue for those secure those little square nuts. This one is in there, and that's kind of how it's intended, but obviously the stuff is not the best of hot glue here, but that's okay. I can re-hot glue this. This goes to each of those nuts, square nuts here. That's okay. We'll manage. We go on with this here and see what comes apart and what doesn't. Oh yeah, coming out nicely. I like it. And now we have full access to the board, and up here is our knob, which has the problems. Look at this. But I got those very mini pliers. They're usually very good for stuff like that, because you can probably not get a large wrench in there. So we'll work with what we got. Alright, we got a grip on it. And here it is. We got him out, that puppy. And you can clearly see here's a magnet. So I was correct, this is a hall sensor. Here's a washer. And that's the whole thing in here. And it's obviously wobbly. This goes like that. and you can see there's a little, let me get my glasses here. There's a little pin right here, and that seems to be spring-loaded. Yeah, there's a little spring load in there. There's a tiny little, I don't even know if I can get focused this sharp, but there's a, let's see this here. There's in the center, there's a very small, very hard to see, but I don't know if the camera focuses this far. Yeah, you may be able to see it. There's a very tiny nylon ball in there, and this one is spring-loaded. So this obviously, because we have some indents here and grease, and right here is a little indent, and this is obviously not the one we're looking for, but maybe it is. But there's also two indents here and here, and the ball is supposed to go in those. But number one, both of them are not very well cast, because you can see one is a little more round, this one here, and this is more oval shaped. So if I go ahead and put that on here, it does not even want to go over there. But these should be, these two on the bottom should be stops. So that ball should go in here and then stop and can't go any further. This ball is also a stop. And up here, that should be probably the center groove for this button. Yeah. See? Stop. Center. Stop. But when I tried it, even in the software, it just kept turning. It came over this spot. So we have a problem here with alignment. There's an O-ring here. So we have an O-ring, a very thin washer, and a nut. Because this is a hall sensor, it should be all stainless steel. Yeah. Because the O-ring flexes, and it's a very soft O-ring, and maybe make some kind of a bushing in here instead of this stuff. That will work a lot better, because the button itself is not bad. It just, you know, it's just a standard thing in here. Standard button, and if this wobbles here because it has way too much room here, and of course it wobbles if you use an O-ring, because if this is tight, you can clearly feel where you're at, and then it goes no further. So the first thing I'm gonna make here is, let's make a bushing which replaces that O-ring. I'm here at the lathe, and I'm gonna make a brass sleeve to remedy the issue. I have two calipers here set up to get the right depth. Okay, we have our parting tool set up. Now we need the depth on where to part that piece. About right there. Let's go and part it. Oh, here it is. Turned out quite nice. Well, that's it for today. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next part when I install the bushing into the grip and see if this all worked out. Don't forget to check out my Discord channel and visit my website at crashmetwice.com for more info on this and other projects. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a nice cup of coffee from the link below or on my website. Hope you all enjoyed this project video and hope I earned a like from you. Crash Me Twice, out.